Hey lovers, Anthea Spark here, and today I want to talk to you about what I've learned about men and women and the confusion around understanding each other. So I've really come to learn that men, when they find a woman attractive and they want to get to know her, they connect more physically. They connect with their masculinity and they want to touch. They want to, because that's how men are. They're aroused easily, and men like to touch and look and explore and get lost in all of that. And women like to have their heart stroked. Women like romance. Women want to really connect first through romance, and they want their man to have grace and elegance and treat them like a lady. So women are really looking for gentlemen. And so what we have here is now we have two people who are trying to connect in different ways. And so the woman's trying to connect with her heart, and the man's trying to connect through his physical senses. And sometimes that can be confusing. Men can come across as pushy or arrogant or perverted even, right? Or forceful, when really often that's not really what they're trying to do. They're just trying to express who they are. And women shut them down and reject them and judge them. And then they feel rejected and judged and they disappear. And women want to connect with their heart, and so they open up and they try to be vulnerable a little bit, and they get criticized for maybe going too fast or being crazy or being too emotional or overreacting. And what I've found, especially when working with my clients who are in relationships already or who are dating, is that there's a real miscommunication happening and an inability for us to really express ourselves. And we struggle to express ourselves because we have fear of rejection. We have fear of getting hurt, fear of abandonment. And so we tend to not express ourselves. And then that creates unhealthy connections and lack of boundaries. And then things can get out of hand really quickly. So if you found yourself on a dating app, trying to meet a man or trying to meet a woman, and you're just trying to be yourself and you've been rejected, well then next time you probably will avoid doing that. And so what I've found with dating apps is that people misrepresent who they are. And they hide behind the screen because it's easier that way. And it's safer. And there's less of a chance to get hurt. And so what we need to do is we need to find a way, to meet in the middle. That's what we need to do. So if a man is driven by his masculinity and his testosterone and his arousal, think about where that sits in the body. And a woman is driven by her heart and her desires. Those two places, they mirror each other. And so where would we find a place in the middle? How can we find a place in the middle where both of those people are met in the way that they want to be met and are also meeting the other person in the way that the other person wants them to meet them? And I believe that it's in this sweet spot of sensuality. So if I can show up for you and be sensual and not shut you down when you're trying to open your heart to me, and not shut you down when you're opening up your masculinity and showing me how much I arouse you. If we can meet in that place and dance there, then these walls and this armor between men and women will begin to come down, and we may actually begin to see healthy connections and really a beautiful beginning to a wonderful connection. Now, nobody's ever going to show up perfect for you. Yeah, you're never going to meet the perfect guy or the perfect girl. Everyone's going to arrive with their own defense systems, yeah, or their own hurt or their own insecurities, right? The point is that if they can stand beside you and you can stand beside them and say, hey, you know, I really like you and I really like doing this sensual dance with you, then you will work on that other stuff together. Yeah, and you will learn how to communicate together. And that's what's really important. Yeah, so in that place of being sensual with someone, whether you're getting to know them or you want a relationship with them and you've already gotten to know them, it's a really important place to play and to dance, because there I believe women and men, or men and women, whatever kind of relationship it is you are in, everybody's needs can be met. Everybody can find safety there. Everybody can begin to explore who they are in this connection. And that's what's really important. So it's really important that we begin to break down these barriers, because what I see is I see people longing for love, but not knowing how to express themselves. And I see people longing for connection, but not knowing how to communicate, right? And so it is up to us to find a way to open our heart, break down our walls at the right time, take off our armor, tone down whatever it is that freaks the other person out, that whether it's too much emotion or too much arousal, being mindful, yeah? Being mindful of our own behavior is really the beginning of opening up the door to getting what it is that we really want. So I hope this video has helped. Please come follow me on YouTube if you aren't already. If this video has helped you, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm sending you so much love.